Welcome back to the channel. Hello. And we are back with another blind contour drawing. You know, you might be thinking to yourself, well, you do these all the time, but you don't seem to be getting any better at the contours. Shut up. You know, you gotta, it's not about getting better. It's about learning to observe. You know, you gotta learn to draw what you are seeing and not what you think. You know, that is the key here. That is the emotional stability of what it is that you are trying to recreate. You are not trying to reinvent the wheel. You know, you are trying to significantly take the wheel and smash it over your own head, because otherwise you are wheelless. You are without wheel, and being without wheel is very very unwieldy, very unwieldy. Very unwieldy. I looked at the paper, but only because I hit the edge of it, and now I'm not looking again. You know. Remember, blind contour drawing. I say this every episode. Blind contour drawing is not meant to be a work of art to post anywhere, to show to people. I am only doing it because it, for me, it's like two birds, one stone. So it lets me do this outside, which makes me slightly more comfortable to draw outside, which is, you know, useful. And then secondarily, it allows me to do a practice that I need to do, like, routinely, because sometimes, you know, you might not do it because you don't, you know, you forget. You know, like I was doing a figure drawing, and I haven't done figure drawing in a couple of days now, because I have just been, you know, drawing for fun, and that is, you know, a bit of a issue. Not so much the drawing for fun part, but the not doing the figure drawing part is, you know, is the issue. But, you know, just want to feel the line, draw the line, take the line where you need it to go, and you know, this one may not have an image in the video, unfortunately. You know, I do like it when you draw along, if you could even see the image. Half the time it's so small, but for the most part, it is I don't know, there'll be an image. You know, I'm saying that, but there'll be an image. You know, it's really difficult, because what's funny is, like, when I talk, I do things better than if I'm focusing on them. The only time is, like, if it's something like where I have to remember something, then I'll forget. But if it's like a functional physical ability, I do better when I'm talking, in most cases. Other cases, it's just better to not say anything. Alright, so this one is a bit weird. Obviously, looking at it, you would never be able to tell what it was. It is not buildings. It is, you know, it's a tree and some stones. So, you know, But this is the part that everybody loves. This is the most requested part of all my videos is this. The part where we apply yellow to everything. We apply yellow and we can't even see, like, this video is, you know, a little hard to see this time, but it's okay. So what we're gonna do this time is all the tree parts I'm gonna make yellow. Oh look, is it moving? Oh man. So just all the pens don't like crayon, huh? All the tree parts we're gonna color yellow, and the non-tree parts we're gonna color red or something. I feel like we've exhausted the color combinations that I have with this limited amount of crayons, and the only alternative would be to start bringing pastels, which I don't feel comfortable bringing outside the house because I don't want to lose them. But how would I lose them? I mean, am I irresponsible? It's like a little bit. I mean, I haven't lost anything yet, but you know, who knows? Who knows? Is this the inside or the outside? I can't even tell. Can't tell if this is the inside or the outside, so we're just gonna make a decision as the inside. And this is like the tree trunk part, like the little tail part. This is also the tail part. And then these are like, this is also like something. This is the stone. These are the stones. This is more tree stuff. Like this is tree stuff right here. And then we'll get to the stones in a second. I gotta get the other crayon. Did I say the stones are gonna be red? I said they're gonna be blue. Like I said, they're gonna be red. And we gotta really be diligent with the stones. So this is a stone. This is a stone. This is a stone. This is definitely a stone. This is a stone as well. All the like little squares are definitely stones. This is a stone. This is like the inside. I know the shape. Like this right here is like almost 1-to-1 of what I saw. You know, almost. These are obviously more stones. You know, we don't need to get like the exceptional part. And this is stones. I want to say that all this is stones, but I don't really know, because there's like a curve in there. Like this is a stone, and to like the ground, this is definitely a stone over here. This is a stone 110%. Like all the ones that are like kind of like straight are stones, and the curves ones are like tree, because it's two different organic forms, or inorganic and organic. Like would rocks be inorganic? Because they are organic, right? But they're not alive. Like rocks aren't alive. So would they be inorganic? Like a gun or something? I don't know. I think this is a stone as well. And then we will add blue to everything. I'm not sure where else. Like I could just make this whole spot red, even though there's nothing there. It just looks so awkward when it's just that one empty spot. And I'll just get more of this. And obviously we have that. And now we need the blue crayon, which is the final piece of the puzzle. And of course I'm wearing, so I go outside with my hoodie on, with my coat on, and my scarf is in my hoodie, and I forget to take it out and put it on. So one day I'm gonna lose my scarf. So I got my scarf on now. I always forget, and it's like in my hood. I'm sure somebody like sees it and thinks to themselves like, yeah, this guy's a an idiot, but trust and believe I am an idiot. I am an idiot. You know, I am the idiot that you thought that I was. Okay, so we're gonna make all the blue parts shadow. So, and I'm gonna pick the shadow pretty indiscriminately because the sun is on this side, but I want my shadows to be on the left hand side because I don't know, I just prefer it that way. Prefer my shadows to be to the left, and I don't want my shadows on the right. So I want my shadows to the left. Alright. Like, you know, remember these are stones, so the shadow to the left, the stone is like on the edge of it, you know, it's like right here on this like little bottom part. This part is going to be complicated because it's like it's really hard to see where these things are, so whatever, but you know, the sun is still protruding that way. We just have to make a conscious decision to make an extrapolated version of a shadow, and you know, this is not too bad as far as shadows go. If it's talking about something much extra than that, then you know, maybe it is a little bit wonky, a little wonky. You know, you gotta get some shadows in there, and maybe even like some internal, some like side shadow, you know, a little internal. And I think that's pretty good. Let's just get this whole like little corner right here, and then this inside we just put some shadows on that. Make this one like, maybe we just color these all the way because like the light is casting from that, you know. You can't and I believe we are good here. I think this is good enough, but I will add a little bit of blue to the actual page to cause a bit of tone, because sometimes I feel like it's a little too bare, and a little bit of blue to push the page won't hurt anybody, you know. Alright, well, that's what we have, and if you made it this far into the video, hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully you like it. Tell me what do you think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.